Yo, people, you telling me back again for another red talk? And yeah, man, just a few more days waiting, blood. What you telling me, fam?
Bro, waiting patiently, man. Honestly, man, can't wait. But to be fair, I think the 3 weeks have gone quick. Occupied yourself. You just occupied yourself in that time, man. So I hope everyone's obviously been good. Good evening, everyone. Just depending on what country you're based in at the moment, bro. And I'm looking forward to it, man. And I've also got some juicy topics to speak about. Because I was having a debate earlier today with my man them, and we was talking about like the top 10 most aesthetically pleasing players in football, or players that you've even seen. Anyways, so it is an interesting conversation. And bro, in terms of United, there's a few things, man. There's a few other links as well to the club. So yeah, man, a few things to get on to, bro. How you been though? How you been, firstly?
Calm, bro. Can't complain, bro. Man's just here, bro. Man's just ready and waiting, but we had some good Champions
Yeah,
League games this week, bro. To be fair, bro, it's been a while since I've enjoyed watching football that's not United. So
I
um,
agree. I
it was
agree.
good. It was good to see some good Champions League games. Obviously, the Bayern Munich game was really good.
Yeah,
And Liverpool got packed up. So like, yeah,
yeah, yeah.
it was just one of those ones, and now it's just navigating through all of the links now, bro. Now it looks like Man United have pretty much secured Champions League football. Yeah, it's like it's silly season now. Do you know what I mean? It's silly season with all the transfers, bro. So I don't know,
Morgan
bro.
Rogers. Morgan Rogers. I don't know
That's
about
the
that one.
latest one. The latest one is
Yeah,
Morgan Rogers. Where do you stand on a
yeah.
Morgan Rogers situation?
Bro, I don't know, because in terms of player, yeah, and playing style, first thing that actually came to mind was Mateus Cunha. And I feel like they're pretty similar in terms of how they play, you know. So for myself, stylistically, I wouldn't bring him in. I like the player. I do like the player, but not everyone who you
Yeah, I
believe
don't
scores.
like him for our team.
Exactly. Exactly. And bro, I totally agree with that. I think in terms of profile, if we didn't have someone like Acuna, then yeah, I'm interested because he can drive with the ball. He's powerful. But apart from that, man, I want someone who's has a bit more guile to their game in terms of
Yeah.
the dynamics in it. And I think he's more. I think because he's English, we do overrate the profile again. Again, I like the player Rants, bro. But I think he's very one-dimensional, especially when he gets going, he can't chop and change. And I think you need that player is a bit intricate. And that's that type of player that we miss. I think we should go and chase the profiles that we don't have rather than go and getting similar players, bro. It's as simple as that, bro. I like the player. I like his shooting technique, bro. I like his aura and his celebrations. He's someone who could excite me on the football pitch. But, bro, we got that in Mateus Cunha. Everything that you want from Morgan Rogers, Cunha can apply, and I think he's got that bit better because he's got that dynamic, that second dynamic to his game. He could go on the outside as well, Mateus Cunha. Morgan Rogers does not have that, bro. He has not shown me the left side to his game, bro. It's a similar thing to Marcus Rashford, bro. I'm sick of these one-dimensional footballers, man. Again, I rate him, but he's a bit too one-dimensional for me. Anyways, personal preference, bro. What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts?
I don't want him, bro. I think he's overrated, bro. And not only do I think he's overrated, I just think that we do not need a player like him. It's not to say that he's not good at all, yeah. We just don't need a player like him, bro. Like he's fuck these 7 foot blood, 7 foot guys, but he's not a winger, like. Do you know what I
Hey,
mean?
bro.
He's not a winger. No one can convince me that this brother's a flipping winger, bro. Like, why are
Yeah,
we,
I think he's a cam. I do think he's a
brother,
cam.
bro? And that's putting it politely, blood. He could even be an 8, blood. I don't even know if he's good enough to be a 10, bro. He's just like, to me, just a box-to-box midfielder, bro. Like when I see this guy, I don't see a left winger. Like if we're being linked with Diamandes and Ndiaye, yeah, his name doesn't fit in that profile at all. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a completely different profile. Again, his profile's more with agree to disagree with me. What
Mm.
about like a Morgan Gibbs White? I think he's more comparable to
Right,
Morgan.
yeah, he's more of a Gibbs White, bro. And Gibbs
Yeah,
White is a 10 for me, bro. And we don't need one.
yep. Yep, and exactly that. So stylistic, especially for the money as well. I'm saying 100 million starting prices. Like, I think he's £100 million footballer. What we watched, what we witnessed in terms of the Champions League football in the week, bro. Yeah, like I'm watching Elise get the ball, and I'm like, go on, he's gonna beat him. He's gonna beat him. And I'm watching Yamal take the ball, and he's gonna beat him. They have this bravery, but this creativeness, this sort of different imagination to their game that someone that Morgan Rogers wouldn't have. Now, when you look at the other links that we're linked to, your Ndiaye, he's someone who has that sort of imagination. He's that manipulation. He's very good on the football, 2 feet as well. He could go on the outside, inside. So that's someone who would more excite me, especially because we do not have that profile. For me, it's clearly about the profile, man. Like, I don't want those sorts of players. And when we're talking about wingers as well, I don't want a winger like a Barcola in that as well. I want someone who's pretty good on the ball, someone who will excite you, someone who
man, he's someone clever, bro. That's what we need.
Clever, exactly. Because if you think of the 2v1 isolated situations, like your Barcolas and that, they're not drifting past 2 to 3 players.
No.
And Jais of this world will be doing that, and there's not too many in the game now. So the fact that these sorts of players are kind of reviving football again, we need someone to kind of revive that sort of spirit at United as well, in terms of just the entertainment factor and pushing us forwards. Also, you know, taking the pressure off certain players when it comes to being on the ball. Me and you both know we have a lot of players who cannot carry the ball that well. So in terms of, you know, taking the pressure off us, getting us up the pitch, yeah, that will be another positive in addition to the squad that we definitely need, bro. 110%. So I think,
I agree, bro. I think Iliman Ndiaye, as a wide player, he fits a very rare profile in the modern game. Because in the modern game, a lot of these guys are just all pace and no brains. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And he, similar to like Elise, these men play on the wing, but they play like 10s. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they're thinking players. You can see that even when they're dribbling, they've got their head up to release the ball, bro. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I liked about Jaden as well. Like, them wingers that play with their head up, bro. Like, if there's a pass, they're not going to waste the dribble. They'll just play the pass. Do you know what I mean? Not these, a lot of these modern wingers now, as soon as they get the ball, it's head down, charge towards the byline. And it's just like, it's wasteful, man. Like, it's super wasteful. Like, I don't like that profile. And if we are going to try and build a team that likes to keep the ball, then I want a responsible winger. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a guy that just picks up the ball and just runs with it.
Yeah, and you mentioned a great factor, I think 2 shows ago, or it may have been last week, when you spoke about Iliman Ndiaye being in an Everton team where he doesn't see the ball as regularly as he would at Manchester United. So he doesn't actually have the opportunity nor the platform in order to showcase majority of his skills per 90 minutes. And it was a similar thing to Michael Elise at Palace. Michael Elise was showing us brilliant moments, the free kick.
But it was just glimpses.
Moments, just glimpses. I think now that majority of the times he has the ball, Bayern Munich look at Elise as an outlet, man. How many times was the ball going over to the left? And even Diaz himself, he's like, bro, I'll rather just be on the final ball. I'll rather do that. Let's play the ball back inside so we can slide it right back across to Michael Elise. And he creates absolutely everything. And I think that's the difference with these sorts of players at clubs like your Evertons. No disrespect to them. It's a platform for them to go and, yes, showcase moments and potentially get picked up by your Uniteds. But when you go to these clubs, they have the opportunity to go and do what they got to do, especially in a Michael Carrick team where clearly he's giving certain players freedom to go and express themselves in it. So yeah, man, I think you go and get an Iliman Ndiaye. Even if Luis Enrique was to come, he would adore a player like Iliman Ndiaye. So, bro, that would be a great addition. That's my first option when it comes to wingers or outlets, anyways, man. At the moment,
bro, he's my only option. Like, I don't know who else we can get that's available, cause you know them ones there. That's the reality. When I'm looking at like the likelihood of bringing in these kind of players, he's the only player that I see that for me is available. He's not gonna cost an arm and a leg. Like, it's a very realistic signing, and it's a proven one as well, blood. Do you know what I mean? There's not wingers in the Premier League that you're saying, yo, must get. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, even the Gordon hype has died down a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's not as desirable as maybe he was 2 seasons ago. So when I'm looking at Iliman Ndiaye, bro, especially if we can get a free run at him, bro. I ain't seen no one else. I ain't even seen anyone else really linked to them like that, because no one else is looking at a player of his profile. Do you know what I mean? Arsenal need a left winger, but Arsenal ain't a football team, so they wouldn't look at a player like him. Do you know what I'm saying? So
I think Morgan Rogers is better suited to go into your Arsenal anyway.
but that's what I'm saying. I think that's more a player that Arteta would look at. He's 6'3" or something like that. He's an aerial threat. He's not an out and out winger. He can double as a midfielder and drop in and defend. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I think with us, the God's honest truth, for myself anyways, like individually, bro, I just want to see that entertainment factor, bro. I enjoy watching the and Yamals of this world. So if I go and get Iliman Ndiaye, perfect for me. You know what I mean? If I'm going to go and spend 100 million, bro, go get me Yildiz or something. Do not go and get me Morgan Rogers.
Morgan Rogers is crazy, isn't it?
I need generational talent.
Brother, if you're spending 100 million, you have to go and get like a real new needle mover, something that's gonna really rattle football. Do you know what I'm saying? Something that's really like is really gonna shake up the landscape of football. You don't go and spend 100 million and come home with a Morgan Rogers. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. So it's like it's the English thing, though, isn't it? It's the English thing because, again, like. You look at your Jude Bellinghams of this world, and I even saw the impact that he made when he came on. But the reason why he made the impact was his pace and power, and the open space in the midfield. And he did show a bit of intelligence to turn out, when to drive, when not, when to pass, etc. Like you can see that's starting to build in his game. However, these sorts of players, are again assets, because if the game's completely different and there's no open space in that midfield, then again they become anonymous. And I don't want someone like a Morgan Rogers. He will, because of the spaces that may be nullified when you're playing against low blocks, bro. It's like, all right, cool. What's Morgan Rogers gonna do then? Because we've seen, bro, he's been stinking up the place recently.
But like, this is what I'm trying to say, and this is why
like he's been on form. He hasn't.
I compared the Rogers situation to the situation with what do you call him at Tottenham?
Xavi Simons.
I went there from West Ham. What's his name? Kudus.
Oh, Kudus, yeah.
Kudus had a good season the season before, and then the season that Tottenham actually ended up spending the money on him was the season he was dead. You know them ones, and it reduced the fee. Like, you can't ask me for 100 million based off the Morgan Rogers we've seen this season. Last season, you could ask me for a bit more money because he was looking a bit more active. But this season, he ain't done nothing to even warrant them kind of price tags. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he started off the season brilliantly, man. Like he was making noise, and even against us in that first game, bro. Like, it's the funniest thing is in that first game. I don't know if you agree, but the 2 goals was the only moments where he was impactful.
That he was in the game, bro.
And
come on,
and
man.
they were seeing the ball the majority of the game. They were dictating the game in more and less the second half, because we started that game pretty decent. And it's like, again, with those sorts of players, if they don't have the moments, then what else are they doing? And because we have someone like Mbuemo, who again is a moments player, we do not need more of those, that sort of profile. Again, that's just matching another profile that we have. Apart from Amad Diallo, who could spark a game, who again recently has been a shadow of himself. There's no other outlet, bro. There's genuinely no other outlet, man. Go and get me Iliman Ndiaye, man. I've gone and seen more of Diamande. I don't think he's too bad, but again, he's someone who I think he's a bit too raw for me, man. Bro, this guy's spamming square and X, bro. Just fake shot after fake shot after fake shot, bro, to a point where he'll be in front of goal and try to fake the keeper. We don't need that, man. Do you know what I mean? I think we need someone who's a bit more smarter than that, a bit more intelligent. And I think Iliman Ndiaye He's got that. He's got that. I don't want to put all that pressure on him. Like he's going to be this superstar signing. He's going to take United forward. That's not the point I'm making. I think the point I'm making is he's going to bring something different that we just do not have, bro. Do you know what I mean? And what majority of footballers in the Premier League don't have as well. And it's that Stardust Rants. You know what I mean? He got that. He's got that. You can see every time he's got the ball as well. He's thinking, as you've even just mentioned earlier, if it's not relevant to do the dribble, bro, he's just going to play the ball. Do you know what I mean? He's just going to pass the ball. Someone like Cunha is someone who will run into traffic, rely on ricochets and still bounce off with the ball, you know what I mean? But apart from that, man, I think he's not scruffy. He's not scrappy. He's very clean with it. We've all seen that clip against Newcastle, bro, when he's just singing to the football, bro. Couple ball rolls, he's playing it around because he's having fun, man. I love these ballers who just have fun with it. And even speaking of Lamine Yamal, that performance again, even going down to 10 men, just wanting the ball constantly. He went from wide to coming inside to demanding the football, always receiving it on the half turn, driving. Those sorts of footballers we need.
He's showing some real character as well, because for someone his age, team a man down, and this guy's like, give me the ball, I'll win the game. Like, to show that level of character and maturity at that age is crazy, bro.
Brother, do you know how many times he was isolated? I'm seeing 6 men behind the ball, 1 Lamine, and he's like, bro, I'm going to drive through all of you. And it's always by like the third play, he's clipped, foul. Like his bravery, his courage, alongside with the football knowledge and the brilliance that he has is beyond me. For someone who's 18, I don't think I've ever witnessed that before in my life, bro. For someone who's 18 years of age, I have not witnessed that. And even just a quick point in that game about his leadership and courage. I don't know, chat, you can get involved with this shit. Rants, did you see when Marcus Rashford got bullied in the air in a 50-50 and he started waving his arms and started moaning to the ref? And it means like, go and press. He's literally shouting at him, go and press. Why are you moaning? That's the character you need. That's the difference between a Marcus Rashford and a Lamine Yamal. You want to talk about these pretty footballers, these guys who care about drip. When they're on the pitch, they care about winning. I promise.
He's a dog,
that's all they care about, bro. They're dogs, man. These Spanish, man, they're built different. They don't understand. These Spanish, man, of the last 2 generations, are built different, bro. Whether you like it or not, they could be small, skinny, mager. They're dogs, bro. They are dogs, bro. Honestly, they're different. All these Latin, man, to be fair, because it's the South Americans as well, bro. You know what I mean?
They're on it.
Yeah, they're different, bro. They're different.
Yeah,
man.
and facts about Yamal's playmaking is different, bro. He loves that Travella pass, bro. Like that outside of the foot pass. He's got that on smash. Like any angle, perfect way.
When to do it. Rants, man,
different.
Man, seen a player in our team just spam it for no reason. It goes in a box or do a Rabona for no reason. Keeper catches it and they're like, oh my God, it was a Rabona. Lamine Yamal is receiving the ball with a nanosecond of space, nutmegs somebody, and out just the ball, the perfect weight, the timing, everything about, and he's creating passes that are not even there. He's genuinely creating passes that's not even there, bro. So these things, and it's not the fact. Do you see him just attempt it? It doesn't come off, and then he's gonna do it again. No, bro.
Nah,
it's
bro.
Calculated and premeditated, bro. Do you know what I mean? When they do it for a reason. Do you know what I mean? That's real application, man. I love them footballers. It's real application, bro. Different.
Yeah, he's different gravy, bro. And the thing is, because of his decision making, it feels like every time he tries it, it comes off. It feels like it because he don't overdo it. He does it when there's a high probability he can execute the pass, bro. He doesn't just try and force it, bro. And this is what I love about watching him play football, bro. He knows when to carry the ball. He knows when to just do the give and go, and he knows when to open up the game and be a bit more expansive. Do you know what I mean? Like that
is the thing about him, bro. Because
beyond his years, man.
Facts. Him and Elise, Again, I was having this conversation today. Imagine. So when you look at your Neymars and Ronaldinho's, I said, of course, your Miles and Elise's, they don't have that same sort of skill and ability that them man possess. But you see, in terms of their knowledge, their ball knowledge is near enough the same, bro, because they're not.
Yeah, the IQ's there.
The IQ's there. They're not making mistakes, bro. Like the right passes, they know when to play in behind, when not. And they're willing to play the pass before the assists, man.
Mm.
These sorts, and they still rack up the numbers because they don't care about the numbers. They know, they understand the game. They understand what certain passes do in certain areas. And bro, it's not even that. They've got the ability to skin someone. They're not even the quickest, but they are skinning fullbacks, bro. Genuinely. So it's like these sorts of players, they're finally getting appreciated for what they are as well. Like that's why we're saying the game's coming back, because when they're running 90 minutes, it's something that can't be hidden, innit? It's not a shadow ball or anything like that. They're dominating football matches, bro. You know what I mean? And people are now starting to call even Michael Olise genuinely the best player in the world. It's debatable now. And bro, these are things that I love, man. It's not with all due respect, the players that I liked in the last 5-7 years, your De Bruyne's, your Sadio Mane's and that, they were decent, they done well, they've picked up great accolades, but you lot have nothing in terms of ability and the stardust that these players possess, bro. Honestly, man, with all due respect anyway. So kids are always going to remember your Elise's or your Miles. They probably want to be them right now. They didn't want to be those players before, and that's the truth, man.
No, 100%. So, nah, man, we've had the privilege of watching some really good footballers and seeing some really good football. Do you know what I'm saying? So, just one of them ones, bro. And it'll be the same thing next week. Obviously, we got United on Monday, and then we've got the return legs for the champs Tuesday, Wednesday, bro. So we got a solid start to the week, man. So now it's looking good, bro. I can't lie. It's looking very good. What are you thinking about them return legs? I think on paper, all the teams that are up should go through, but something tells me there is going to be an upset somewhere, because all 4 games, you would just think there's going to be one. Do you know what I mean? And I think it could be the Barca game.
I was going to say that, especially because a similar thing happened in the Copa del Rey just before, didn't it? In terms of Madrid went 4-0 up, and then in the return fixture, what was the score like?
2-1, I think.
2-1, or was it 3-1? Because it was like 1 goal of aggregate, I think, how it ended, or something.
Okay,
but
so
it was
maybe
close.
I think
it was very close, bro. The chat will let us know, anyways. But
it was 3-0.
So
what was the aggregate score?
So it would have been 4-3, I think.
Right.
It would have been 4-3 on aggregate. So just with that being said, I think Barca can take that one step further in the Champions League, bro. It's mad. I think it is Lamine Yamal's year in terms of even doing well in the World Cup, bro. I just think he's got that something different. And what he does have on his side, I know he's young, but it is that age on his side, innit? Which was different to your Neymars and that. Just God forbid he gets injured. Genuinely, God forbid he gets injured.
Yeah.
All the accolades he deserves before even reaching 20. Imagine that, bro. Like, he's already won the Euros and the standout performer for Spain. He's already won the league. Beating Kylian Mbappe, who should have won the Ballon d'Or. He should have done what was required of him, even though he's more stepping up now and it's his 2nd season, so it's understandable, and he's still racked up crazy numbers. Lamine Yamal was different, bro. He's got the opportunity now, and I think he knows that in order to take his team over the line, go into the semi-final. I think he's got easier competition than he had last year in terms of, the potential teams that he will be playing against, apart from Bayern Munich. You know what I mean? Because it was kind of similar to having a PSG. But apart from that, I think Arsenal, they whitewash. If Sporting go through, they whitewash. Who else is in there? I think PSG, they beat this season as well. So, bro, it's different, man. It's different. I think Lamine Yamal can definitely go on to win the game for Barca in this fixture. And then, the rest, Arsenal will definitely go through. They have to.
I think so.
The 1-0. And who else? PSG 100.
PSG will. I think they're gonna mash up Liverpool in this leg.
Bro, I think Liverpool fans, they really do need to humble themselves, because they laughed at us with the whole 5 at the back with Amorim, and bro, I don't even want to mention that guy's name. But you played with Virgil van Dijk, Konate, and Joe Gomez at the back, and really struggled. Genuinely struggled the entire game. And I felt sorry for the Ekatikes and that of this world, because, brother, there was no other outlet, man.
He was struggling still.
Bro, they were literally sunk into their own third the entire 90 minutes of the game. And when you're playing against probably the best midfield in the world, well, yes, the best midfield in the world at the moment, you're going to struggle, man. And it's probably been the best midfield alongside Barca's for the last, 2 to 3 years, Rants, bro. So it's a thing where Liverpool have shamed us in terms of their identity and what they do. They never do that. They never do that. They never play with 5 at the back or near enough to even sit back. Even if they were to play a 4-4-2 low block, they never do things like that. So the fact that they've even changed personnel, I think that could be, the final chapter or the final nail in Slot's coffin as well. I think
Yeah, but also I think when you set up so negatively and then you get pumped like that, yeah, if you ever had it, like, you definitely lose the dressing room. You know them ones, because it's like players lose faith in you, bro, because it's like lambs to the slaughter. You know them ones when you sent man out there to just die. And I think that there could definitely be consequences to that, even though I think that he lost the dressing room way before that game, but that result would not have helped.
No, facts, but it looked like they done it with no plan. At least when Ollie went to Paris with 5 men at the back, even with youngsters and that, there was a plan, bro. And you know what I mean? And from the get-go, we pressed them. That's how we got our 2 goals early. We pressed them in their own half and forced them into mistakes. There was literally no plan.
It looked like we caught them cold, to be fair.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Especially because they lost Neymar, I think, a couple of weeks before that. It was like, all right, then cool. Let's go and kind of capitalize on that sort of opportunity, bruv. And that was what the peak of Neymar. Neymar's best ever form of himself, innit? Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, bro. I think in terms of Champions League, I think Bayern do win it. I do think Bayern win it, and it will be close.
I agree.
But I think Bayern win it, and it's deserved, bro. It's deserved. I think the fluidity in their team. I think the class players. I think even the story of all front three. When I saw it on paper, I looked back and I was like, snap. Harry Kane, he had his little crazy start to his career, going on loan to like Millwall and Leicester and all that, and then not obviously dominating the Premier League in terms of goals, but still not winning Premier League title. So going to do what he's doing at Bayern Munich, insane. Luis Diaz, he's got a similar story. Only busting as a footballer, but in his late 20s, then doing what he done at Porto, going over to Liverpool, doing what he done at Liverpool, winning the Prem, and then obviously now literally flourishing on the left. I think he's got like 30 something goals this season, and like 10 assists. He's spadding it up. And then you got Michael Elise, literally their star player, their outlet, their go-to when it comes to, all right, let's go and find Michael Elise. The man's on the way to beating Lionel Messi's record with, I think it was 31 assists, and he's already on 28. And we've still got, 2 months, near enough? 2 months?
Yeah. He's gonna obliterate that in the end.
Of course he is. And it's just like, he's got a story where, bro, the DM where he sends to the girl when he's at Reading, and he's like, yo, listen, man's leaving this little championship team. I'm going to be playing in the Prem. When you're not only doing that, bro, you're badding up Europe, man. You're badding up Europe. Looking like you're going to be a starter for probably the best front 6 in the world at the World Cup, which is absolutely insanity, bro. So just big up to all 3 of those players, man, and their journeys to the top, bro. And hopefully just for them, they win the champs, bro. Hopefully just for them, they win the champs, bro. Honestly.
For them 100, and also for Vincent Kompany as well. The gaffer, and bro.
Vincent Kompany.
They were talking shit on his name, bro, when he got the job. So
they laughed at him, bro. And do you know what they kept replaying? They kept replaying that dressing room thing when he was at, was it Anderlecht? Where he was before.
And he was shouting and that.
He was shouting, yeah. And there was another one on the pitch where he literally, bro, I know that player went home and cried.
He crashed out. Yeah, was shouting out some youth.
Crashed. And it did look like one of those English ones. A man just crashes out for no reason. It did look like one of those, bro. I'll be real. But apart from that, yeah, it was like, all right, cool. This guy's going to manage Bayern. Like he ain't got it. He thinks he's got it. Obviously, he's got the characteristics of this great dominant centre half that he kind of possessed in the Premier League. But is he going to do it managerially, bro? Is he doing it? The football that he's playing, is liquid football, bro. It's completely different. Like I don't think anyone in the world's playing his football apart from PSG. and Barcelona play great football. So for you to go to a Bayern Munich, and even with the players that you have, like, it's not like he's been starting the Alphonso Davises and stuff like that. He's brought through the Coles. He's the one who said yes to Michael Elise and sold Sane. So this is his team. He got in the Luis Diaz as well. Do you know what I mean? He was happy to build around Harry Kane. He's the one who's even changed Harry Kane's role to this striker quarterback almost, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, the reason why I say quarterback, we've all seen only one player do this, and it's Wayne Rooney in terms of even defending, bro. I'm seeing Harry Kane in his own third slide tackling and that, bro, which is
But the thing is,
beyond.
with the Rooney thing, you feel like Rooney took it upon himself, to do that. Whereas Harry Kane, it almost looks like it's tactical, like he's been instructed to do it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I hear you, bro.
Yeah.
And it's just the fact that I think everyone's story and rise to Bayern Munich is what's great about it as well, alongside the football, bro. So yeah, man, I think long may it continue. Same thing for Barcelona as well, man. Like Pedri is another one that I want to give a massive credit to, because I've been looking a lot into people's stories, bro. And Pedri, I remember there was a year when, bro, he played like basically 70 games, bro. You know what I mean? Because he played for Spain in the Olympics and things like that. And that goes to Michael Elise again. When people play for like their countries in the Olympics, they're almost like written off, aren't they, bro? Like, it's like, why are you playing Olympic football, bro? Do you know what I mean? So for them to go and dominate the world in their positions, bro, for basically be the best in their positions, is another, prop to them, bro. Like another well done to them type of thing. And football is being saved, bro. Like the best players in the world are not like the Salahs and that of this world anymore, bro. Like they lose their pace, they're done, finished, finito. You know what I mean? These sorts of players, bro, they don't lose it, man. I can see Lamine Yamal, even if his pace was to go, or that little burst of acceleration, bro, he's gonna be a 10, and he'll be the best 10 in the world. Is it simple as that?
Yeah, that's it, bro. He's too intelligent, too technical, that he doesn't rely on that turn of pace, even though he has got a really good turn of pace. But his top speed is not crazy. Like he's not someone that's crazy, scary quick, but he's got that turn of pace where he can go from walking to just breezing, bruv, and he's gone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just enough to catch you cold, and once he gets away, you can't get on the other side of him.
Yeah, facts. Again, tactically, it's just reminded me of even Elise, especially in that Real Madrid game, what him and Nabry were doing, man. Like, bro, they were literally destroying Arbeloa's Real Madrid tactically.
Yeah.
Because Nabry started in a 10 behind Kane, but they just kept interchanging. They genuinely kept interchanging. It was confusing them. And Elise just receiving the ball with that bravery on the half turn, it frightens teams, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because he could do so many different things, bro. Like he's not even gonna kill you with the ball at his feet, bro. Just one look up and it's over. And do you know what I mean? Just one look up and it's generally done. So yeah, man, bro, I'm gassed with these sorts of players, bro.
100%. And yeah, facts about Kompany, bro. Man said the way he's got these men set up playing is something to behold. One of the few managers who was a top player and turned into a top coach, not these mid players turning into hipsters, bro. Like Kompany, it's just the way that he's got these men playing footballs, the freedom that he's got them playing with, and also it don't matter where they play. That's what I love about how he plays as well. Home or away, he's setting up the same way. Do you know what I'm saying? He's got that belief in the way that he coaches. And you saw that at Burnley. This is why I was so sure that he was going to do well, bro, because I seen him at Burnley turn up to other stadiums where in the past these men would have parked the bus, and he went there to actually try and play. And he went there to try and play with players that were far like inferior to the players he was going up against, and he didn't care, innit?
Yeah.
He didn't care, bro, and I seen it. And not only, it's one thing playing your own style, but my man was maximizing with the players he had. The difference between someone like him, and someone like Bielsa and someone like Ruben Amorim is that in Ruben's system, everyone looked bad. You know the ones, whereas Bielsa made everyone look better in the system, and they played with bravery. And it's the same with Vincent Kompany, bro. Like everyone looked a better player. When you actually looked at that Burnley team, they even sold some of their better players at the start of the season didn't replace them, and they basically lined up with pretty much a championship team for the most part, yeah, and they were still playing like very impressive football.
Yeah. 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 And bro, it's just due to the manager's blueprint, innit? And who can make you effective, bro. But even just understanding what, certain roles and players bring to the squad, because that's where Amarim failed, innit? Like everyone was playing out of position, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like imagine someone like a Lamine Yamal's profile playing wing back, blood. You know what I mean? That's what we had with Ahmad. Do you know what I mean? Absolute
Yeah, you would
jokes,
see that.
bro.
Yeah,
And we
crazy.
had to listen to fans, bro, say, yo, but he can run back. He is desirable, bro. Even I was saying that, like, he actually can defend that. He cares, innit? So he can play that role. But it's like you just take away near enough everything about their game, bro. And do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you want to turn them into dogs like that, then you take away a lot in certain people's game. Quick one, yeah. Did you see that clip of Kyle Walker talking about Pep getting
Yeah,
rid
to
of the
Gary
half
Neville.
turn?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
seen it.
that is insane. What's your thoughts on that, bro? No half turn. No half turn.
I understand why he don't want certain players half turning, because it's one of the most dangerous things that you can do in football. Like, from if you're not good, you know the one, because it's a high risk, low reward situation, isn't it? Like him saying he doesn't want players playing on the half turn is no different to managers just saying, "I'll play the way you're facing." It's the same thing. Play
Yeah,
the
I hear you.
play the way you're facing. That's all it is. It just means literally that. Play the way
Yeah,
you're facing. Because if you take a touch to stop the ball from moving, and then you try and turn, you can't see what's coming, bro. Like, takes too much time, bro. In football, especially the speed of the game in the Premier League, it's a split second, you're losing the ball. Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And when you've got players like KDB, yeah, you don't want them playing on a half turn, bro, because my man's got fucking bricks for feet. Do you know what I mean? So you don't want him turning in the midfield. Like,
It's true.
you definitely don't want that. So
It's true.
that's
Yeah,
why
yeah,
you saw him playing in that inside right channel half space, and you saw him letting the ball run past him
yeah.
and getting his head up, bro. There's only certain players that can play on the half turn, yeah, ball into feet, and those are your top players. That's why your David Silvers could get away with it. Do you know what I mean? But for the most part, there were certain man you don't want doing that, and I completely understand it to a certain degree, bro. And Arteta's probably another player that's probably stolen that from Pep Guardiola. Hence why Arsenal, all they do, you see players like Rice and that, he can't
Bounce
play on the half
passes.
turn
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
Do you
Just
know what I'm
bounce
saying?
passes. Yeah,
But
yeah,
all
yeah,
them
yeah.
man just play backwards. It's boring, isn't it? But do you know what I mean? That would be one of the things that Arteta stole from Pep Guardiola for sure, because you don't see Arsenal players playing on the half turn at all.
Yeah, bro. I just wanted to get your thoughts on that. To be fair, it does explain like the bounce passes, the short
Mm,
triangles, all these short passes that they play in it. Because in both of their systems, to be fair, you don't see loads of like diags or switches in their teams a lot, bro. It's more like just kind of play through the passages of midfield, etc. That's more their thing. But yeah, you're right, to be fair. And I think Kyle Walker also explained the whole mechanics of that's how they used to get like De Bruyne on the overlap, because bro, majority of his assists were literally copy and paste, bro. Like I swear it was just instant replay, bro. Like the overlap, release. He had a dangerous ball right in
first
between.
time, yeah, across the box.
Yeah, literally across the box between the centre halves and the keeper. The most dangerous place for the ball to live, you know what I mean? So anything could happen there. And that's where Raheem Sterling got his goals, bro. So it was almost mechanical,
Right.
their football. So it does explain it. I just think it takes away certain things from certain players. But then again, looking at it, it was like, bro, it probably helped your Sterlings and maybe your Sanes and that of this
Yeah,
world.
100%. Them kind of ballers,
Mm,
like their biggest issues would have probably been maybe the football IQ side. And if you take
yeah.
the thinking out of the game, every time you get the ball, just play the way you're facing. If you
Mm.
drill that into their psyche, it increases their efficiency immediately, bro.
Yeah, that's true. That
Immediately.
facts,
Do you know what I'm
facts.
saying? Because most players, most of these football players, yeah, they're gonna turn the ball over because they didn't scan, or the first touch wasn't good enough, or you turn and maybe the next touch is heavy. Like, fuck all that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they just cut all that stuff out and you just keep it super simple. When the ball's played into you, take a touch, play it back, bro. And that's how Saka plays on the wing for Arteta. Like,
Yeah.
play him the ball, take a
Yeah.
touch, set it, plays the way he's facing. He never receives the ball, turns and then goes. Like, he doesn't, because he ain't got that in his locker to play like a slick winger anyway. So it's one of them ones where
Predictable.
I think it increases the efficiency of a lot of the players that actually need those kind of instructions, bro. Because there are a lot of players that don't have the football IQ, yeah, and they try and they try and over dribble.
Yeah. Facts. That is facts, though.
And especially in the middle of the pitch, you
Without
don't want
any
your
idea
players.
as well. Yeah.
You don't want your players doing it in the middle of the pitch, bro. Like, look at the amount of goals we conceded, yeah, under Ruben Amorim when it came to midfielders, like dilly-dallying on the ball, like taking a bad touch or making the wrong decision or whatever. Now, I mean, if you take these decisions away from players, sometimes you're protecting them.
Yeah. Bro, it's facts. It's facts. I think only who would be the ones who could turn on a half turn, apart from your David Silvers, Ilkay Gundogan, Phil Foden.
Yeah, Phil Foden to a certain degree. Yeah, Ilkay as well. But City had loads of quality players, bro. But for the most part, you wouldn't even really see a Gundo turn because Gundo's so sensible. He probably wouldn't even bother.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm
true.
saying? Probably wouldn't even bother. Like Phil Foden, he's cheeky enough that he might, you know what I mean? Every now and then he might try and do something. But even him, he could just keep it sensible. Like, there's not really many players in there that it's only a Cherky, bro, that you can say, you know what, brother? If you see something, take it. You know them ones. Like, he's the kind of player you just give him the freedom to just try a thing. Yeah, facts. You'll just make my man. You know what I'm saying? For no reason. So
he's a troll, bro.
He's
I love him.
different.
I love him. He's another one again in terms of saving football, bro. And I think, bro, it's good to see even like the football world, the fans and all that, they're starting to actually like, you know, be entertained and have a feeling towards.
Yeah, but I hear man crying about him doing kick-ups though. So
yeah, but bro, those only man, that I've seen do that are, you get those people like ex-pros or people who are in mainstream. I'm talking about just people in that sort of our fan base on the internet, etc. These ones are not complaining about that, which I'm actually happy about, bro. If anything, they're kind of moaning against those people saying, bro, it's just a few kick-ups, which genuinely, it was like 4 kick-ups, bro. It was like 4 kick-ups. We're acting like he done the Lewis Nanny thing where he made man all trip on the floor. And then even after that, Nanny's all spamming skills in his own half, bro. Like, it weren't even to that sort of level. So, yeah, bro. And on top of that, Ben White hit him after, bro. So I think everything kind of just happened for football. That is football, bro. Like, that is football. And do you know what I mean? In every level, bro. You want to take the piss, get hit. It is what it is, innit? Do you know what I mean? But if you're 2-0 up, what else can a man say? Like, it is what that is football, bro. Stop trying to take away the game, bruv. You know what I mean? Stop trying to take away the game, man. And I think people are on side with that. You get what I'm saying? But in terms of aesthetics, Rants, man, before we go, because I think this is mad interesting. I'm just going to name bare ballers, yeah? A few ballers anyways. You can name some off the top of the dome, yeah? But we're going to make a top 10.
What time period are we doing?
Through even your lifetime. Do you know what I mean? So you could even name your Baggios, for example, if you want to. Your Cantonas, all of that. We could go from 92. That's all good, bro. Like my knowledge is there. So what we was going to do in terms of concept, we're going to have a top 10. And we're just going to name random names. And you're going to put them in a position or on the list, or think if they should be on the list type of thing. And we'll see what your final list looks like.
Okay.
Yeah. So first player we're going to name, especially for this one's just for the African fans as well, JJ Okocha.
Yeah, he has to be there.
He has to be there. And where would you place him as well?
I'm not sure, but he has to be there. Probably in terms of aesthetics, he has to be in the middle somewhere.
Yeah. So for me, I'll probably put him like 7th or whatever. I haven't done my list again just to make it fair, innit?
Yeah.
Next, Thiago Alcantara.
Yeah, Alcantara. He's got mad, aesthetics. He's one of the most aesthetic midfielders ever. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, 2 good feet, step overs in the middle, travelers, like Rabonas, everything. Yeah, he's right up there, bro. In terms of midfielders, he's top 3, blood. In terms of just pure aesthetics, he's top 3, bro. Like, he might even be top 2, fam.
Yeah, for me, I put him 3rd, bro. For me, I have
Yeah,
to put him 3rd. I put him 3rd because
I
there's
hear it.
only 2 that I think is more aesthetically pleasing in it. Let's go more towards Europe. So we'll go Isco Alarcon.
Ooh, this is difficult, bro.
Yeah, this is where it's gonna start getting difficult, bro.
Isco's below JJ though for me.
Yeah.
Isco can be there. Do you know what I'm saying?
All right,
But
cool.
I think if Isco's there, you need to have players like Charisma there, bro. Because
Yeah, yeah,
Charisma,
yeah.
in terms of
Don't get
aesthetics, Charisma was one of the most aesthetic ballers, bro. Like
yeah,
joke, joke. You know what I'm saying? Bro,
yeah,
what? Step
bro.
overs,
Yeah,
Travellas, Rabonas,
yeah.
everything, like
With one
nutmegs,
foot,
everything.
bro.
Charisma was a joke, blood. Rainbow flicks, everything. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
So, all
nasty
right, cool.
players.
Because we're saying charisma, where would you put charisma? Would you put him above or below?
He's a winger though,
JJ
so it's
Okocha?
different, innit? Like
Yeah, but where
winger
would you
tech
put
is
him
not.
in terms of? Yeah, nah, bro. Because him and JJ Okocha, in terms of what they used to do, you know, the little
Yeah,
scoop for no
yeah,
reason, bro.
exactly.
They would
Man
just
are
scoop
running,
over
man
man's
just
head for
scooping the
no
ball
reason.
over people's heads and that. Like
Yeah,
Okocha's
different,
different,
bro.
bro.
Yeah,
Okocha's
yeah,
different because Okocha was doing it in CM in the traffic, like.
yeah.
Do you
That's
know what I'm
true.
saying? He's doing it in CM. I see him do it to Scholes and Keane, bro, and them man. Like that's what he was doing. He wasn't doing it against no Turkish farmers
Yeah,
and that. I'm
yeah,
not. Bro, obviously, Okocha was cold, but I mean, Quaresma was cold, but JJ was doing it in the Prem when the Prem was physical, like when they were 2-footing guys, and
yeah.
he was still doing it. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but Quaresma, oh mate,
All right. See if I'm gonna really shake up the party, then. Yeah, we might as well
mm.
just get into it. Adulterapt.
Yeah, a Delta Rap's there, yeah, in terms of skills, but I don't know if he's there in terms of aesthetics though. It's a bit different
Mm-hmm.
because Adele's like he had bare step overs and he done the nutmegs, but he didn't have like the silk, like he didn't have the you get me?
Mm.
You get me? He didn't have like the elegance. That's what I'm looking for. He didn't have the elegance of um of the Charismas and the Iscos and that. To rap in terms of skill, yes, but in terms of elegance, yeah, no, like he didn't glide like these guys. You know them one.
With that being said, then would you put Hapton Ben Arfa above him?
Ooh, in terms of dribbling, Ben Arfa was
Yeah.
Ben Arfa was nuts, man. But again, Ben Arfa, yeah,
Yeah.
Ben Arfa was a sick, like he was a skiller, but he wasn't Riyad Mahrez. You know them ones. He didn't have the Mahrez elegance, like
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
them
Yeah.
ones. Like Ben
Yeah.
Arfa's
Yeah.
is different in terms of like close control and 1v1s. Ben Arfa's one of the best players that's played in the Prem, like by far.
Facts.
Like
Facts.
he's
I
nasty,
think
like
Mahrez is
nasty.
more of a 1v1 demon though, because he could
Yeah.
chop you in,
That's what I'm
out,
saying. But Mahrez
beg.
just
Yeah.
like when we're talking about pure stakes, yeah, the way Mahrez just plucks the ball out the sky, yeah, like fucking silk cushion, bro, just boom, like it's different. Do you know what I'm saying? If we're talking about pure aesthetics, yeah, then the elegance and that's what does it. The aesthetics, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because there's some players that have mad skill, but aesthetically, yeah, maybe it doesn't look as smooth. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Mahrez's
Yeah.
thing just looks super smooth. Like everything he does just looks it looks like he's gliding, like he's on ice skates, bro. Do you know what I mean?
So where would you put Mahrez then? Because right now,
In
yeah,
terms of
I've
pure
got
aesthetics, Riyad
yeah,
Mahrez is top 3, bro. In the Prem, like easy. Top
but that's
3.
in the Prem. Because
Nah, but top
on your
3.
list
In
right
terms
now,
of pure
on your list
aesthetics,
right now,
yeah.
you got Thiago, bro. 3rd.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
got
yeah.
Thiago.
It's not Thiago's different, bro. Thiago's different. I'd say Mahrez has to be in the middle somewhere. Maybe
Would you put
5-ish.
5, yeah?
Yeah.
So we put Mahrez 5. So we're gonna put Quaresma 7
Yeah.
behind Okocha.
Yeah.
So that leaves us with 7 names left, yeah. We'll put Isco 10 for now. So we put
cool. Put Isco 10 then.
All right. Say less. Baggio. Because after this, bro, it's we're going right into elegance, Badgie.
No, but Baggio was a real tech man, but I don't know if he's got the flow. He's not the glider like the ballers
bro,
that.
he's got the elegance, bro. You know,
Yeah, but he ain't got the gliders though. No, like man ain't got the Riyadh gliders, bro. I'm not sure.
Bro,
I'm
for
not
me,
sure.
I just think his whole
Bro, Baggio, is my kind of number 10. He's my kind of footballer, but I didn't look at him because of the elegance. It was the technical brilliance of Baggio is what did it for me, yeah? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not looking at him and I'm saying like he's the most elegant player ever. Like for me, there was more elegant players like Laudrup and all these other guys, but I'm not in terms of elegance, innit? If I'm talking in terms of technical ability, completely different ball game. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like because we said aesthetics, so I'm going purely on like how it looks.
Okay.
I'm not going on like skill set because like when I think of aesthetics, I think of Robin van Persie, blood. You know them, man. I think of Van Persie striking the ball the way. Like he wraps his foot around the ball and the fake shots and it just looks mad poetic. You know them ones. I'm not thinking about just pure skill level. Because if we're talking about pure skill level, like it's different. Then I would definitely have Tarap there. But Tarap wasn't mad elegant. He was just mad technical, like mad talented.
Yeah. I hear you. Cool. So if you want to go more into that zone, if we're going more down the elegance route, then it's Bergkamp.
Yeah, oh my days. Bergkamp was my baller.
10? Because bro, there's gonna be some names that I mention, and remember, it's all over the park, you know. It's midfield, it's 10s, it's wingers, it's strikers,
cool.
bro.
Well, then, bro, you know what it is, yeah. If I'm going just pure aesthetics and I'm not going on ability, then I'm gonna take him out. Same way I'm taking Baggio out. I have to because I have to use the same. Working out in it. Like in terms of technical ability, Bergkamp's one of my favorite players ever. Like it's probably in terms of favorite, Dennis Bergkamp is my in the Prem. He's like top 3 favorite ever. Like in the Prem for me. Do you know what I mean?
One of the best first touches I've ever seen.
Yeah, bro. Weight of pass, like everything. Like he's one of my favorite Premier League players ever. Top 3, easy. Dennis Bergkamp. I rate Bergkamp up there with like players like Zidane and that. I think he was that good, bro. That's how good I think Bergkamp was. But,
of course he was, bro.
But I am not. But in terms of just pure, I like aesthetics. I'm not gonna put him in the aesthetics one because it's different, bro. Man, talk about Riyad Mahrez and Thiago Alcantara and them man there. Like it's different, cuz.
No, I hear you, bro. I put him 10. For me, he has to be 10 because not even just that Newcastle goal. You know that Leicester goal, where the ball came over his shoulder, dropped over his shoulder, touch, took the defender out of play. Everything on the volley, bro.
Over, boom.
Come, my G, like
I hear that, but aesthetics for me.
Do you know what I mean?
Aesthetics for me though is not just. It's not just the shooting. It's everything. It's the way you control the ball. It's the way you dribble. It's the way you drop your shoulder. It's everything. It's like. It's the swagger, you know them one. That's what it is. If it's just pure footballing ability, I'm picking my Bergkamps. I'm picking my Baggios. I'm picking them guys. I'm picking my like in terms of aesthetics, bro. Like look at Andrea Pirlo, bro. Long hair, blood, low socks and that, like walking around, like
he's coming up,
bro. Not running, bro. Fake shots, sit man down and that, just walking. That's pure aesthetics, bro. The bro playing like he's got a glass of wine and flip flops. You get me? Like that's pure aesthetics.
He's coming up still. So I'm gonna mention one name just before Pirlo. So it's Luka Modric.
Yeah, Modric got aesthetics as well. It's not Pirlo though.
It's not Pirlo for you.
It's not Pirlo.
So would he miss out? Would he miss out on the list?
Because it's 10 and it's all positions, he could miss out because the most aesthetic midfielders are Pogba and Thiago. Them two.
Yeah. That's
them two. Just pure aesthetics, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Pure aesthetics, bro. Pogba got that lazy, like kind of gangly, whoops, nutmeg, step over, lift it over man's head and that. Modric is busy, smaller, low center of gravity. It's not the same kind of elegance. It's just mad high level technicality. You know them
To
ones.
be
And
fair to
Zizou as well.
Modric,
Like
though,
Zizou's aesthetic, bro. Like Zidane. Ball, pluck the
yeah,
ball out the sky. Boom.
yeah.
Modric ain't aesthetic like Zidane.
I do hear that, but to be fair with Modric, in terms of even how his body moved, bro, his one was like liquid choreography, bro. Like,
It was, but he's a short man, bro. It's easier
one
for
drop
them.
of the shoulder doesn't even need to touch the ball type. I hear that,
Yeah.
but with more short man, they're more like very sort of like quick with their jinx, sort of thing.
No,
He
I
was
hear
more
it.
he had that laziness to his game as well. So that's one thing I'll give him, but he definitely didn't have that same sort of skill as
Yeah.
the others possess, as you name, bro. So he misses out for me as well, Luka Modric. Next, obviously, because you're saying that, I think this man might miss out, which is still insane. Andreas Iniesta.
I knew you was gonna do that. Iniesta's
Yeah,
in my top 10 all time here, but for me, in terms of pure aesthetics, I'm not gonna put him in there.
Wait.
I'm not
Do you
gonna.
Sergio Busquets is more aesthetically pleasing than all three of them?
Yeah, because he's lanky, bro. I'm telling you, the
Yeah,
tall brothers, the mad tech are mad aesthetic, bro. They're mad aesthetic, bro. Like, man with the ball come and man will just like drop shoulder, flick, boom. Oh, bro. One touch, little spinning flick, layoff. Like, bro, Busquets was doing madness, bro. Like, Busquets way more aesthetic, bro. Like, to watch. You'll see, why is this lanky guy moving like that? Same like Zlatan. When you see a 6'5" boy
Christ.
doing fucking spinning taekwondo overhead kicks, you're like,
Yeah,
what? Like,
yeah,
yeah,
that's true.
like it's
That's true.
different. That's the aesthetics that man's talking about. You look at it and you're like, raw, like, what's man really doing? Like this, it looks like they're playing a different game.
So we're talking about like finishing aesthetics, yeah. Let's talk about a man who didn't just score for stats, only aesthetics, bro. Like someone dared football to be beautiful and he said, hold my cheekbones, blood. Olivier Giroud. What about him? Because he is a man who doesn't finish many goals,
Yeah,
but
but he
is
does the mad
beautiful.
things. Yeah, he scores the mad things. Oi, his near post outside of the foot finish is one of my favorite finishes.
It's crazy, bro. It is
Ridiculous,
crazy.
bro.
Like
Amazing finish, bro.
possess that is crazy, bro. We got gassed over Sesko doing that. He used to do that as ritual.
Man used to do that with the outside, of his foot, bro. Like running from back post to front post, outside of the foot. That finish is so difficult, bro. You know what I mean? And he was doing it for fun, bro. Like in terms of finishing, he's got a very, very sick catalog in terms of finishes, bro. You know what I mean?
He was just more of an honorable mention, anyways, because you know when name goes in my list. But speaking of strikers, let's get into Dimitar Berbatov.
Yeah, joke. Again, he's in the Zidane mode of pure aesthetics, bro. Do you know what I mean? Tall brother, like can kill the ball dead. Like in terms of just pure aesthetics, Dimitar Berbatov's top 3, bro.
Okay.
Like he don't run, like
He's top 3. So do we move Thiago? Because my number 4 is crazy, bro, and it's gonna make your head do a head banger, bro. I promise you, it's gonna make your head do a spasms, bro. CD discs spinning. So, are you sure you want to add him to your top 3 and remove Thiago?
You can move Thiago down 1, bro. You can just slide him down 1 because, bro, Berber, like, bro, the Berber first touch, bro, like the ball, bro. You fire the football at him, man just killed it, bro, and just stood there, his hands on his waist, bro, just looking around, like, bro, that's different, man. Like Berber's, bro, this bro didn't break a sweat, bro. Man was just walking around the pitch, just like doing his own thing, bro. He's playing his own match, and everyone else was playing something else. Like,
no, it's different. He's different.
Yeah,
he is different.
Yeah, different.
You ready for my number 4? Marcelo. I told you.
See, that's what I mean. In terms of like,
bro, I told you,
see, bro, that's what I mean. If we're talking about in terms of like ability,
top 5 in football history.
Marcelo is one of the best footballers to ever play, bro, regardless of position. But I'm just going off pure aesthetics. I'm not going off ability, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Marcelo is a joke, but in terms of pure ability, Marcelo is top 10 all-time player. Like that's how good he is. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro, you see most of the things that he's even doing now, of these clips.
Bro, he was a number 10 playing at left back, bro.
Bro, right foot. He's got his right foot singing songs to the ball, bro.
Yeah.
He's right. He's different, bro. He's different. We're talking about aesthetics. We're talking about ripping, man. We're talking about first touch. We're talking about the body movement. He was genuinely a freestyler playing at left back, bro.
Bro, like apart from Neymar, he's probably the best Brazilian player that we've seen probably in the last 15 years, bro. And that's not crazy.
Yeah, it's not crazy. Of course not.
Yeah.
Of course not. He is.
Apart from Neymar, he's probably the second best in that time.
Bro, facts. Because in terms of rankings, they'll probably put like Thiago Silva above him. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about in terms of, bro, and they shouldn't, to be fair. They shouldn't. Marcelo's got the accolades. He's got everything. He's genuinely got everything.
Nasty player, bro. Nasty player. But in terms of pure aesthetics, when I'm watching him and elegance, I wouldn't put him in there.
Yeah, okay. All right, cool. Fairs. So
even players like Rivaldo, yeah, honorable mention. He wouldn't get my top 10, but bro, his aesthetics were crazy. Like
Rivaldo was different still. For another lanky brother.
Lanky brother, bro. Man doing bicycle kicks, like Rabonas, everything, bro. And the way he slapped the football, bro, 25 yards, top bins, bro. Like like just the way he moved around the pitch was mad. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like crazy aesthetic player, but like he wouldn't make my top 10, but he was a monster.
Cool. Andre Pirlo, is he in your top 10?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Right, Pirlo cool. Let me read out your list as well to remind you, just so you can do some reshuffling if you want. So at number 10, we've got Isco.
Yeah.
Number 9 and 8 is anonymous at the moment. Then we've got at number 7, Ricardo Quaresma. At number 6, JJ Okocha. At number 5, Riyad Mahrez. At number 4, Thiago. And at number 3, Berba.
Ooh.
Crazy list, though. I cannot lie. That is a crazy. And bro, the names that are left, like we're talking about the best players.
All right. So what I'm gonna do? Move JJ down 1 year and then put Pirlo in there.
Okay.
Because I know there's still ballers, but I still got Pogba. I've still got Neymar. I've still got Ronaldinho.
Yeah.
Still got Leo. Blood. There's too many aesthetic players, bro.
So
nasty, bro.
Cool. All right, cool. Next name, because we need to move on to the best players in history, because we can name bare players in it, and you know what I mean? That's the truth. So let's go on to it. R9. I know, bro. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, bro. I have to do this though. We have to get down to it, bro. We have to get down to it. We got a nitpick. Got a nitpick, my boy.
It's difficult because ability is up there, but in terms of aesthetics, he's below Neymar, he's below Ronaldinho, he's below Messi as well in terms of aesthetics. Just pure aesthetics, like.
Bro, I don't know, you know.
I think
he's below. I think he's below those two. But then when I'm looking at this list, I think he's more aesthetically pleasing for me than Riyad Mahrez.
I agree. For me, I think he's like maybe number 4, or maybe he's number 4, like in the list. Because I'd have Messi, Neymar, and Ronaldinho above R9 in terms of pure aesthetics. I'd have them above him.
All right, cool. So we put him number 4. So everyone's getting shifted down, yeah?
Yeah, the man have to get shifted down.
All right, cool. So we finally got a number 9. So that's going to leave us with a top 2, you know? So some man might have to miss out on the list, or you're going to have to remove names.
Yeah, that's fine. That's no problem.
All right, cool.
The top 2 in terms of pure stakes are Neymar and Dino, blood.
I knew he's going to do it.
Them two, bro. Them two.
Do you know what? Let's get these two out the way then, of who's number 1 and 2. Your number 1's going to be Dino, but my number 1's going to be Neymar, bro. This is where it gets a bit
I'd say in pure aesthetics only.
Yeah.
Neymar's probably higher just because he does more skills. Like, just does more. You know what I mean? Like, he does more skills.
Yeah.
So Neymar do skill for no reason. Like, there'll be no one there. Man will do a rainbow flip. Like, Dino don't do that. So Neymar's got to be number
But he's
one.
not that bad, bro.
Yeah, no, but he does, bruv. Neymar waits for man to catch him back up, then scoops it over the head. Like
Yeah,
Ronaldinho don't do that.
it's true. It's true.
Ronaldinho will go past you and then leave you dead. Like Neymar will wait for you to catch up, then cook you again. Like, do you know what I mean? So
Facts.
Neymar's got to be one. Dino's got to be two.
Dino's got to be two. So where we put in Robinho, because Robinho has to make this list, broski.
He does, bro. So that means Isco's got to go, and then Isco's got to go, and the three Brazilians have to be the top three, blood. Bro, I swear down, bro.
I don't kill me. I say man.
It's the truth, though, bro. I can't lie. Man are just gonna have bare black man, yeah, and Pirlo, Berbatov, Messi.
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna be. Like Pirlo, Berbatov, Messi, yeah, and just bare black man, bro. Like, because that's what it's looking like. I can't lie. That's what it's looking like.
So
and Zizou, black.
So like, you gonna would you put Messi above Berber and Thiago? I don't know if I would. Aesthetically,
not above Thiago. No, above Berbatov, yes. In terms of aesthetics,
you've got Berber higher than Thiago. You got Berber 4th now, and then Thiago 5th.
All right, cool. Swap them. Just swap them. Bro, the ballers just keep getting pushed down the list, bro. Yeah, I swear that.
Bro, because you have to save the best till last, though, innit? You have to, bro. Do you know what I mean? Just have a conversation, man. So I hear it. All right, cool. All right, bro, this list is getting messy.
But then people get removed. It's no problem. I'll do it, but I don't feel no way.
No, bro, it has to be done, though. It has to be done.
But even Robinho, yeah? Like, Robinho... Fuck. Read my list from 5 downwards, because someone's getting moved up. Blood.
From 5 downwards?
Yeah.
So, now it's going to be Berber 5, Thiago 4th, Robinho 3rd, Dino 2nd, Neymar 1st.
All right, cool. That sounds good, bro. All right, now downwards from there, from 5.
That does. And then downwards from 5. So you've got Mahrez, Pirlo, Okocha, Quaresma, and then obviously Isco's gonna come out because we're gonna have to put Messi in there, bro.
But I need to get Zidane in there as well, blood. So I can't lie. Mahrez has to go, blood. Yeah, you got to go, blood.
Bro, how can you remove Mahrez before anyone else who's below him?
Quaresma as well, blood, might need to go. I don't know, but
might have to.
Nah, but Quaresma's way more like, brother. Man don't understand what Quaresma was doing, blood. You know, there was like, bro, Quaresma was doing, bro, Travellas for no reason in the top corner, bro.
Yeah, top bins, bro.
Like, bro, ski. Like, bro, man was nutmegging man on the half volley and that. You know them ones, like half volley nutmegs and that. Fucking hell, man. Like, Quaresma was different, bro. Like,
yeah,
I can't lie, bro. Quaresma was like every footballer's favorite footballer, blood. Like everyone like watching Quaresma, bro, because like just cold, like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Quaresma was like, he was like Isco, blood. Like, he's he's every player's favorite player. You know them kind of ballers there.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That is crazy. My list is nuts.
Are you gonna put Messi above Berber and Thiago then?
He's not going above Thiago.
So he's going in. Oh shit, he's going in 5th.
Yeah, he can go in 5th then.
Cool. Then we got Berber 6th.
Hey, this is messy, blood.
It's mental, bro. Because obviously we still haven't done Zinedine Zidane, but let me pattern this list.
I need Zidane and Pogba, bro. So like the list is getting, bro, it's getting claustrophobic.
Yeah, it's getting. I haven't removed Mahrez yet because I want.
Yeah, he can go, blood, because I need Pogba in and I need Zidane in. So
yeah. All right, cool. So I'm gonna read out the list to you again. All done. Cool. So we obviously know we're gonna move Charisma, yeah. But this is your top 10. So at 10, Charisma, 9, Okocha, 8, Pirlo, 7, Mahrez, 6, Berbatov, 5, Messi, 4, Thiago, 3, Robinho, 2, Dino, 1, Neymar, blood. Now let's go. Where is Zidane in this top 10 list for you, broski?
Zidane's got to be. What number is Berber?
6th.
Then and so okay, well then he needs to go there, and then Berber needs to go down one.
Okay, so Charisma's gone now.
Yeah.
Charisma gone. Gone,
Yeah,
brother. Bro, this top 10 list is crazy, bro.
That's what I'm saying, because then Mahrez has to leave for Pogba, bro.
Yeah. Oh. All right, cool. Where does Pogba go, though?
Pogba goes.
Because Mahrez right now.
Pogba goes. Where's Zidane?
Zidane right now is 6th. Below
Where's
Messi?
Messi?
Messi's 5th. Swap them, innit? You're going to swap them.
Swap them. Pogba's got to go. Pogba's got to go. Fuck. Pogba's got to go 5th. Zidane's got to go 6th, blood. Or Messi's getting pushed down the list.
Oh, and man. That removes JJ Okocha, bro, which is insane. Removing JJ Okocha of the most aesthetic.
Okocha can't. Nah, Messi's got to leave, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Okocha's got to come back. Messi got to leave, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, Messi got to leave. Bro, I'll be real. Man can't be doing aesthetics, bro.
No,
bro, man can't be doing aesthetics, bro, and taking out Uncle JJ, bro. That's crazy, bro. Like, we can't do that, bro. Man, Messi's got to go, blood.
Nah, facts. Even go, him man. 10 is actually crazy when you deep it. Him 10 is crazy when you deep it. Actually, to be fair, you could put Messi over Mahrez. Would you put Messi over Mahrez?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, cool.
This is hard, man.
You add Messi back. Take out Messi. So you got. All right. So your top 10 right now. So this could be your final list, to be fair.
Yeah.
But let me know if you want to reshuffle anything. So at number 10, we've got JJ Okocha. At number 9, Andrea Pirlo. At number 8, Lionel Messi. At number 7, Dimitar Berbatov. At number 6, Zinedine Zidane. At number 5, Paul Pogba. At number 4, Thiago Alcantara. Number 3, Robinho. 2, Dino. 1, Neymar. Are you satisfied with that list, bro?
That list is crazy, bro.
That list is brazy, bro. I'll be real. It is brazy. And we've missed out on some top names in there, broski. Like, we're talking about some top names in there, man. Yeah, no R9. No R9. R9 has not made the list, guys.
Yeah, then that means someone's got to go, like. You know, no. I'm saying, this is what I mean, bro. Like, who am my bottom 2?
Your bottom 2 are, bro, Pirlo and Okocha, bro.
Fuck.
This
Yo,
is mad, bro.
Crazy.
Everywhere you go on this list is insane. Right now, if you was to take someone out, it still feels crazy, bro. But R9 is like, for me, he has to be in there.
He has to, bro.
The step overs, the ball manipulation.
Yeah.
Bro, I still remember that one clip for Inter, bro, on the edge of the little box, bro, and he duppies 3 man and leaves man with a little nutmeg. Insane. Like, no one's doing that. Step overs to a keeper. To a keeper. How ruthless, bro. Come on, bro. His thing was different. Man was doing flip-flaps for no reason on the halfway line, bro. And swindling, man.
Hey, bro. I don't know, bro.
Come on, man. Man was doing it with the jiggle belly as well.
I know, no, he's got to be in it, bro. But it's like, bro, I can't lie, bro. It's peak, bro. Because it's like, bro, Lionel, yeah. Lionel Messi's Lionel Messi, but he's got to go, blood. Like, bro, I swear down.
No, I hear it, bro.
He's got to go though, bro. Like it's peak,
It's
fam. Like
understandable, bro.
he ain't got the level of like just the source that
No, you
these
don't.
men are playing football with. It's different, innit? Messi's like an android, blood.
Yeah,
He's like a robot, innit? It's not the
Nah,
same
come on,
kind
bro.
of
Not the
like.
Android thing. He's just, bro. He's an iPhone, but he's the backup. He's not the new iOS. You get what I'm saying? He's not the new iOS, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's the backup, bro. He's the backup.
yeah,
He
it
could be
can't
the
be him.
fingerprint. What was the fingerprint? iPhones, bro. The SEs and them
Yeah,
things.
bro. No,
He's
it's
fingerprint.
long,
He's not
bro.
Face
Like,
ID yet. He's not Face
nah,
ID.
Messi can't do that, bro. Do you know what I mean? Messi's not.
Mm.
Messi's not like there's no flair, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So he can't be there, bro. When we're talking about aesthetics, man need flair, bro. Man need
Mm.
the nonchalance, bro.
Say
Do you know
that.
what I'm saying? Like man need that. Man see Berbatov killing the ball, blood, and just got his foot on the ball in the middle of the game, like the clock's not running and that. You know what I mean? The man just walking and that. Like the assist for CR7, still one of the craziest assists, bro. I think it's against West Ham, innit? Like broski, but bro, when he spun around and just lifted it over man's foot, like bro,
They call it the Berbatov turn. That's
what I'm
Berbatov
saying,
turn.
bro. Man stopped the
Because
ball
of him.
on the line, yeah, spun round and just lifted it this high off the floor, like just over man's toenail, like that, bro. You see that? Come on, bro. Yeah, fuck out here, man. Berbatov, the most nonchalant baller ever.
Would you put Berber above R9? Because right now he's one above him.
In terms of aesthetic, pure aesthetics, yeah, I'll put Berbatov up there.
Cool. Say none. So you must be satisfied with the list now. You got one.
The list is
Neymar.
crazy. I wouldn't change anyone, I don't think.
I think it's cold, bro. One name. This is the final list, then, guys. At 1, we've got Neymar. At 2, we've got Dino. At 3, we've got Robinho. 4, Thiago. 5, Paul Pogba. 6, Zidane. 7, Berbatov. 8, R9. 9, Pirlo. And 10, Okocha. I'm so upset there's no Marcelo, bro. My head is hurting me still.
Nah, yeah, I have to keep this list like that
My head's hurting still.
Yeah. I think Marcelo crazy, but just pure aesthetics. Oh man.
Facts.
Pure aesthetics, bro. Like, bro, Robinho, blood. Bro, little skinny man step overs and that, the little soul roll, bruv. Oh my days. Bruv, man used to do the little fake shot, sit man down, fake shot. Like, oh my days.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Robinho was nuts. Oh my days.
Someone just mentioned Di Maria. You're crazy, bro.
Nah, Di Maria is a scatty looking player, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? He's just got mad skills.
No chance. David Ginola. Yeah, he's a great
David Ginola was my guy, bro. Like, he was an honorable mention, bro. Premier League, if we're talking Premier League only, David Ginola, do you know what I'm saying? Eric Cantona, Thierry Henry, these are like guys that, you know what I mean? That's pure elegance. That's what, if you're doing Premier League only, that's when you start going into that David Ginola bag, bro. He was a monster.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Premier League only. Payet's up there, yes. Yeah. Payet, Hazard, yeah. Henry, yes, yes. There were some top ballers in there. Yeah. Would you say Moussa Dembele was aesthetically?
Yes. In terms of elegance, aesthetics, Dembele is top 3 Premier League, bro. Easy.
Top 3?
Bro, top 3, brother.
I don't know if I'll put him above Payet for me, you know.
Brother, listen, you see this Dembele, bro? This guy, bro. This guy was dribbling in midfield, bro. That's illegal.
Yeah.
That's illegal. Bro, he was dribbling in midfield, yeah? And he was fast but slow, blood. You know them ones? Like, it's like, man looked like he weren't moving fast. But he was moving fast, like, but he looked slow, like. It was mad. And then when he came, man, just hook, outside hook, then drop man again and gone, like, in the middle of the pitch. Bro, crazy. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean?
Coutinho will be up there for me as well.
Coutinho, pure aesthetics, nuts.
Yeah.
Nuts. Coutinho, oh my days, man. Mr. Whippy and that.
Oh, my
God. The whip. Yeah.
Different. Would Lewis Nani be a good shout?
Yeah, but he's a bit scatty as well, though. That's the thing with Nani.
Yeah.
Bit scatty sometimes. Sometimes he looked like he was chasing his touch a little bit, even though he's mad technical. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why I wouldn't put
like a Yannick Bolasie or Zaha in there.
See, them guys there, for skills, they're up there, but for aesthetics, no.
Yeah, I agree. 110%. The Prem one would be interesting, you know. We should do that one next week, bro.
Yeah,
I think we can
Prem
do that next
only,
season.
because that's
Therefore,
serious. Because then David
that
Ginola's there, bro.
is Zola as well. Oh my God, Zola, Juan
Yeah,
Mata.
yeah,
Oh, bro, there's some ballers. There's some ballers, bro. Yeah.
there
This
is.
one's gonna slap because obviously this is where we can probably mention your Taraps, your Ben
Yeah,
Arthurs as well.
yeah.
Yeah,
Trust
yeah,
me,
Coutinho. Yeah, some good players, bro. I'll
bro.
get
Like
some
even in
names.
terms of pure
Do that.
aesthetics, Ryan Cherky's probably one of the most aesthetic ballers in the game right now.
Chucky, yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah.
both feet, bro. Like low center of gravity, crazy
In the game right
skills.
now, of course, yeah. In the game right
Yeah,
now, he may be one
yeah.
in
I
terms
think
of
so.
aesthetically
I
pleasing. Yeah,
think
he
so.
may be one.
Him and Yamal. Yamal's a joke, but Yamal's one-footed though with it. You know the ones. Cherky's got that. Yeah, I mean the balance because it's both
Yeah,
feet. Like the way he's just dragging the football and boom and the fake shot and dropping
yeah,
people on the floor. Like he's nuts, bro.
yeah. Joe Cole, that's a shout, bro. Joe
Joe
Cole,
Cole was cold, but it's English
yeah.
though, and it's not the same. You know them one. Like it's not the same. Like when you compare
I,
his step overs to Robinho, they're dead. Like you know them
yeah,
one.
yeah. Was he more aesthetically pleasing than Aaron Ramsey? Joe
Ooh,
Cole.
Ramsey used to glide though, but Joe Cole was sick though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Ramsey used to glide. That's what I mean about the gliding thing. Some man just glide. They ain't got bare skills, but they're just gliding, fam. You get
Whoever
it?
said Alexis, yeah, he should get blocked, bro. I'm not hearing
Alex
that
is
one.
an ADHD
For
baller, bro.
me,
Like,
I'm not hearing the Alexis one, bro. I'm not hearing that one, bro. Even when he control, someone loves to replay when he controlled the ball off his back. Do you know how disgusting that looked, bro? He looked like
yeah,
he was going for a morning stretch, rude
yeah,
boy. The whole thing looked, even the way he landed, he looked like he nearly tore his ACL.
yeah,
I don't know if you know what clip I'm talking about against Ludogorets, bro. Hey, he scored a Len goal again. But even that chip he scored in that game, it was like a scoopy, like a
yeah,
banana foot thing,
yeah.
and it
It looked like man
swerved.
caught it wrong. Like,
Yeah, it was big. Like,
mm.
the cross come shots. It looked like a cross come shot type of thing. So it was like, yeah, look, listen, Alexis, I'm sorry,
Bruv,
bro.
you know who was mad
Not a
aesthetic?
lot of
Premier
Arsenal players
League,
go in
bro.
there, bro.
Bro, Adam
Actually,
Lallana, bro.
Lallana. Oh, the both
Mad
feet as
aesthetic
well.
baller.
The Cruyff. The
Bro,
Cruyff
if man
part.
want to
Yeah.
talk about aesthetics in the Prem, Adam Lallana, bro. Oh my days. When you play the ball into him, bro, press resistance, bro. Like 10 out of 10 press resistance. Like, bro, just gliding, bro. What a player, bro. I swear down, yeah. Man's tech levels were dumb, bro. Like Cruyff turns with both feet, bro. Like
Yeah.
just going past players, you can't get him.
Someone mentioned
Can't get
Kleb.
him. Yeah. Kleb,
As well.
yeah, is one of the most fucking aesthetic ballers that man's seen
Low
in the Prem.
socks, ballers,
2 feet,
bro. Yeah, man,
low
yeah,
socks, bro. Fake shots, like going past
yeah.
people, like nuts, crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I used to love watching him play football. He was sick, bro.
Nah, facts. Do you
He
know
was
what?
sick.
People are saying Martial. Martial was cold, yeah.
Yeah.
When I'm talking about Zolas and that though, them man were
Mm.
kind of different though to a Martial. And I love Martial, bro. This is like probably Martial's
But
biggest fan.
Martial had his was mixed in with
Oh,
P and P. It wasn't the same. You know that
yeah,
one.
it wasn't the same. Yeah,
It weren't the same. It was mixed in P and P. It wasn't pure elegance. There was elegance, but there was athleticism as well. You know that one.
Yeah,
Like a
yeah.
lot of these men are
Oh,
just pure elegance.
your guy, Matt Letizia, he has to be in there.
Yeah, 100%.
110%.
100%. You know what I mean?
If
Them man are
Bergkamp's in there,
different.
yeah, Bergkamp's in there. Matt
See,
Letizia
when
has
you're
to be.
doing just Prem, that's when Bergkamp's like, yeah, all right, cool. Do you know what I mean? The problem is when you're putting him in there with guys like Neymar, and that ain't fair. Like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just not fair. You
I
can't
said the
put man
pub
in there with
Neymar.
R9, Neymar, Pirlo, and that. That's not fair, cuz.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
It's
That's why if man are
what's it?
doing just the
The
Prem,
Heineken version, blood.
yeah, that's what I mean. So if you're doing just the Prem, it's a bit different.
Yeah. Jack Wilshere, what a shout.
He was an
What a
aesthetic
shout.
player.
Yeah,
Very.
yeah.
Even
Eric
Perez was
Cantona.
aesthetic as well, bro.
Eric Cantona, you could tell him more. You
Yeah.
could tell me more
Yeah,
about him as
100%.
well.
Eric Cantona was
Yeah.
aesthetic as well, bro. Perez is a very good shout for aesthetic, bro. Like, man, just
Perez,
chipping
yeah.
goalkeepers and that, like, great touch. You know what I mean? One of the first inverted wingers that we've seen in the Prem.
Yeah.
You know them ones there. One of the first inverted wingers, and he never played as like a touchline winger. He used to drift inside and score goals, bro. He used to score bare goals. So
Someone said
he was like
Elano,
the
but
first
if you
inside
mention
forward.
someone said Elano, yeah, but if you mention Elano, for me, you have to put like people like Santa Cruz will go in there then. If you're
Yeah,
saying like
but
Ilana,
Alano was
you know what I mean?
techie though.
Nah, Santa Cruz was techie as well, bro.
He was, but Alano was nuts though.
Yeah, no, he was. Oh, Santi Cazorla, bro. This is gonna
Santi
be a
Cazorla.
mad thing, you know?
But that's, I mean, look at all these Arsenal players in the list, bro. And now they ain't got no players in no list, blood. You know, right there. If we do Premier League team of the season right now, yeah, them man might get their centre backs in. You know what?
Yeah.
Like, that's about it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Look at all these attackers Arsenal had. Nasri, bro. Nasri, fucking Hleb, Rosicki, Cazorla. Like, all of these aesthetic ballers, bro. Like, it's crazy. And now, man, I got fucking Madueke and Saka, bro. Like, it's mad, bro.
I don't kill Stephen Allen. Big shout.
Yeah, big baller.
Baller. I don't think most aesthetically pleasing, but if we're talking about like technical brilliance, he was technically gifted. I'll give him that 110%, bro. You know what I mean? He's one of the first 10s that were in the Prem when 10s weren't really a thing, innit? Stephen Allen, bro. You know what I mean? I think that's sort of 08 era. So yeah, he was a bad boy there. People say, Diaby, Damien Duff don't make it, bro.
Yeah, but Duff don't make it, bro. Duff don't make it still.
That's a shout, bro. I think Diaby's a good shout, but aesthetically, please, I don't know. But he's a good shout in terms of elegance and the way he glided on the ball, bro.
Yeah, 100.
I think I will never forget that game at Anfield when they were wearing like the purple and black checkers, bro. And Diaby dominated that game. I think them times, bro, I was about like 13, 14. And I remember going to Bull saying, yo, this Diaby guy is going to be a different breed. And I think he kept suffering from injuries, wasn't it?
Yep. Yeah. His injury record was nasty, bro.
Yeah, honestly, bro. Someone said Matoma. Get out of here, bro. I'll put
Matoma, no, blood. You know them ones there. Them man know, bro.
Now, Kago was over Matoma and that, bro. 110%.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, Kago's a bad man still.
110%. Nah, this one's gonna be lit, so we'll save that one for next week, innit?
Yeah,
quick score predictions for Monday.
For Monday, 3-0, man. Fuck them, man. You know them ones there, them Leeds pagans, bro. We're gonna put them man in a blunt, fam. I'm telling you. What's man talking about, bro? Man are refreshed. Do you know what I mean? The man them are ready, you know. Back to OT, bro. Put them in a spliff. Carrick got 100% record at OT. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put them man in a body bag still, bro. Like at least 3 goals. Yeah, them man are done out here, bro. Now Leeds are gonna get moved to properly.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I was saying the same thing as you. I was saying 4-0, bro.
Yeah,
I think
bro.
now that everyone's gonna be kind of like in their high horses ready to play.
Bro, and because you know what, the fans have missed the football. We ain't played in so long. You know, they're just gonna be so up for the game.
Of course.
You know what I mean? So I think, yo, we're gonna body bag these lot, man.
Yeah, I don't see us conceding, man. And obviously, if we don't, that'll be a 4th clean sheet for Michael Carrick, which again works in his favor, man. So long may it continue, blood. Literally, top 4, probably, as you said, almost guaranteed. And quick one, just before we go, do we have the 5th spot for the Champions League?
Yeah, we do have it. Because I think, well, we definitely have it. Let's put it this way.
We're comfy now, then, bro, man. Comfy, man. All good, fam.
Yeah.
Comfy,
so, yeah, no, we're good, bro. Do you know what I mean? We only need 2 more wins to guarantee Champions League football.
Comfy, man.
So, yeah, we're good.
Let's go.
So, yeah, man. Let them know what you got coming up, bro.
Yeah, bro. So, more vlogs. I hope, obviously, you guys enjoyed the little diversity in content now. So, obviously, putting out some vlogs, some football content as well. And yeah, much more of the voiceovers, old school, nostalgic TEKZINHO will be back as well. Player debates. I've got like finishes that I want to talk about. Robin van Persie versus David Villa. That's another one that's coming up in terms of head-to-head finishes. So yeah, man, just more on the socials. So just keep following, guys, man. And big up Rants again. Big up the panel, bruv. Big up the chat as well.
That's it. So yeah, man. Hey, listen, people. Appreciate you lot, man. Big up everyone interacting. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back again tomorrow. You know what it is. We'll be gaming over on the Twitch tomorrow as well, bruv. You know what time it is. So, yeah, man. Make sure you subscribe to TEKZINHO. You already know. The link's in the chat there, people. And I'll see you guys.